Pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Woo! Mustard! I'm telling y'all, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV. Listen, mustard on the beat, ho. Y'all, we are about to go over this Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime show. Uh, hit that like button if you like what you see. I'm up here in the corner. If you don't see me, here I am. Ba 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 ba. So let's do this. Let's get into this halftime show. Kendrick Lamar performed at the 59th Super Bowl halftime show. He was joined by SZA and DJ Mustard, along with Samuel Jackson. So let's get into this. You know, I love a good PowerPoint. So we're just going to go over it real quick. This is Kendrick Lamar. This is how he entered the stage. Now, the stage, as I looked at it, going back to it, it looked like a game controller. So if you played Xbox or PlayStation or whatever, it was the game controller. It had like the X, the circle, the square, and the triangle on it. Here is his set list. He came out with Bodies. I'm not familiar with that one. Y'all let me know if that's something new. Squabble Up, Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man in the Garden, Peekaboo, Luther, All the Stars. So we got Luther and All the Stars that was sung. He did with SZA. He went ahead and did Not Like Us, and he ended this set with TV Off. So this was his set list. I wanted to go over some little different things. Now, you know, the GNX, GNX right now is what's on top because he's on top of the GNX. That's his current album that he is working with. Bodies, I'm thinking, is a new single or another single. People seem to believe that he's about to do a deluxe single, a deluxe album. Don't know. But he came out with this new song, which, I think he could have made room for some other things, but he came out with that nonetheless. I thought he was going to come out with the Heart Part 5. And if you want to know what I thought he was going to come out, go to my X account, go to my Instagram account, and you'll definitely be able to see the set list that I thought he was going to come out with. So let's continue. So again, he's on top of the car. A lot of things was going on at this point. So the car door opens and there was just a flood of folks coming out. It reminded me like of a clown car, how it'd be a small car and all these people flood out of this clown car. So you have all the dancers that are flooding out. The dancers are wearing the ubiquitous red, white, and blue, symbolizing the flag, symbolizing America. Also, too, if you look at his jacket, you'll see it clearer once he stands up. It's got Gloria in the front of it. And, Gloria is one of the title tracks on his GNX album. So let's continue. So then we have Samuel Jackson. Now he is representing the United States of America, Uncle Sam, all of that, what it symbolized. But he is trying to guide Kendrick's character in the Super Bowl halftime show, how he's going to guide him to make sure that everybody in Middle America understands what's going on. These are the rules that you have to set, all of these different things. And it's like in the middle of a gameplay. So he's basically telling him, okay, you're going to get out here. There's certain rules that you need to do or you need to say when you're trying to perform this performance. And Kendrick is going to perform say it how he wants to say it, uniquely what is Kendrick, and that's what he did. But you see Uncle Sam coming out almost like a conscious figure. You know how you had like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. He comes out across like that, but he's like in the game. You got to know how to play the game. There's a game to be played. America is a game. And so there's a way you have to play it. And he is there to guide you through the gameplay of America. Now I will tell you, when I looked at the reviews, and most where the reviews coming, because if you are a Drake fan, you didn't like this setup. And if you're someone that didn't like rap music, you didn't like this setup. And a lot of people, once they realized that there was uh deeper meanings in it, they're like, oh well, I'm not a big rap music person, but I would love for somebody to teach me what the meanings are. No, if you don't like it, don't like it, stand in it. There were numerous Super Bowl halftime shows that I did not like, but I didn't ask anybody to teach me something so that I would be able to understand. No, if you don't like something, you don't like something, whether it's visually not pleasing, whether it's sonically not pleasing, regardless of what those things are. If you don't like something, you don't like something. All right. So that's Uncle Sam's character. Now, here is an interesting thing. So you see the GNX in the back, and you do see the dancers line out the American flag. Now, what's interesting about this is the American flag symbols United States of America, and you have Kendrick dead smack in the middle, and there's a divide in the flag. And I think for me, that symbolized that even with the United States of America, now, mind you, they say President Trump was there. And so they're looking at how America has been divided. Now you let Americana tell it. It's black folks that's divided America. But when we sit back and try to explain, because no one wants our voices amplified, because of the fact that if you amplify our voices, you'll understand and know the truth. Because the one thing that a lot of black folks are very into is authenticity. Be who you say you are. Don't be fake about it. Be who you say you are. If you are someone that does, if you're xenophobic or anything like that, say that you are. Stand in it. Let us see you, but you don't. We play this role in the United States of America where everybody has to be, nice and sweet. And how come you can't be nice? And how come you can't be sweet? And how come you just can't talk this way? I mean, if we all do this, everything will be okay. But all the while they're saying that, they're performing violence on you. I know I'm terrorizing you, but let me do it, and I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. I know I'm telling you that I want you to go back to your own country, and I'm doing it violently, but let me do it with a smile on my face and be very calm and calculating, and you be okay with it. But if the tables turn and something was to happen, then all of a sudden, somebody help us. Somebody tell us. Why couldn't you tell us? Why won't you teach us that this was wrong? You already knew it was wrong, but you hide behind the Bible. You hide behind Christianity, because those are things that are associated with higher levels of thinking, and you mask yourself around all those different things. And I think this kind of, all of that, for me, it symbolized that. And again, this is the controller. He gets in and he's wrestling with himself about whether or not he should do Not Like Us, simply because it's such a big song. It is He wrestles back and forth. Uncle Sam's like, oh, okay. All right. You're out here doing things too loud, too rough, too ghetto. I see you. I need for you to stop it. And then he goes off and he's talking about this. He's like, no, 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 no. You got to play the game right. You got to play the game right. If you're going to get your point, you got to play it the way it needs to be played. Don't tell it truthfully. You got to slide it in. You got to lube them up so they can slide in a little bit better, the truth, because everybody wants the truth to be, for it to be gentle and feel good. But sometimes the truth is harsh and rough. But he's like, Uncle Sam is like, no, 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 don't do that. And then he has a section in there where he's hanging out with his homeboys. And Uncle Sam said, you can't hang around your people. You can't be around your people like that. You need to be out amongst everybody else. I'm going to deduct a life from you, because you hanging around your homeboys and you talking like this. A life is about to be deducted from you. I need for you to understand that. That's the messaging that comes out with that. And here he is wrestling with himself about whether or not to do the song. He's like, nah. I can't do Not Like Us because people get to suing. We have all these little different problems. And again, you see all the dancers, again in the red, white, and blue. And you have the ladies represented in this white, which is always juxtaposed with the red or the blue. So here you have, like, they have black hair, they have red hair, and then they have their white suits. Now, also too, one of the things that we see in regards to him, that seems to be some symbolization, and I've heard a lot of people talk about it, meaning a couple of different things. So he has that A chain on his. He has that A chain that's on his chest. Now, some people said that that symbolizes his production company group, PG Lang. Some people say that it's a lowercase a, so it means Aubrey in A minor because that's a lowercase minor. Anyway, that's what they're saying that these things symbolize. So I'm gonna keep continuing. So here he is with SZA, and they did All the Stars, and they did Luther, and Uncle Sam loved that, get out here and sing about love and be entertaining, dancing. And, that's how, this is how America wants you to be as an entertainer. Make them feel good. They don't want to feel anything else in the music, but them feeling good. And there's SZA, and she looking good in her red and her cherry color hair color. She looks good. She's dancing good, body rolling. Everything looks good. And he does the song. He ends up doing Not Like Us, and baby, he did Not Like Us. He made sure that the so when they said certified lover boy, certified PDF file, the crowd was the one that said the PDF file. And then when it said the A minor, he let the crowd sing A minor. So, and it was loud too. You definitely could hear the crowd really vocalizing this song. And again, while this song was going on, we were able to Serena out here crip walking like she was doing. After that song goes off, we hear TV off, and then we have mustard. And he was telling Drake to turn your TV off, turn your TV off. Overall, I will tell you, these are the things that I did like. I like the simplicity of the set design. It was very simple. You could focus in on the dancers. Oh, and speaking of dancers, I don't know if this person was a dancer in the show or was he able to sneak onto the show, but there was a pro-Palestine protester that was out there, and they quickly got him off stage. Well, it wasn't that quick because it looked like they couldn't figure out if he was part of the set or not. But once they realized that he wasn't part of the set, they quickly pulled him off, because he looked like he came out of the car or he came up in the car. I'm not really sure what was going on. But overall, I like the simplicity of the set. Now, I will tell you that technically, the music seemed low. It seemed like his mic was low with the first time, but then the sound started getting much better, louder, and we were able to hear him, because at first it did sound like he was mumbling. But also too, when he first came out, it was a song that no one recognized. So I guess all of us was kind of giving a look like, what is he singing? What is he singing? What is he rapping about? So, but I would say the quality of thing, I do like the choreography of the dancers. I think that they were in tune with the song and everything like that. I do love the dance sequence with the flag. I thought that the dance sequence with the flag was very good. I like SZA coming out. I will tell you, overall, I enjoyed it. I wish that some of my music in my set list would have been in there, but overall, I did enjoy it. Now, I know the masses didn't enjoy it because, again, number one is rap music, unless and he is a rapper that raps music that they are not in control of. With Drake and everything like that, the way he raps, the way he does, he attends to, his image is reminding me of like how Whitney Houston and how a lot of R&B singers back in the day, how their image is formed so that it will be palatable for middle America. And what I mean by that, that they can ingest it. Now, if it's stereotypical when you're talking about uh gangster rap music and all this that type of stuff, oh, they love that as well, because again, it's akin to violence, and they believe that all black people are always akin to violence somewhere. But when it's something conscious, when you have somebody who again is a Pulitzer Prize artist, winning artist, Grammy Award winning artist, and possibly Emmy Award winning artist, with this iteration of things that are going on with him. Uh, excuse me. Those types of things, people, middle America doesn't like. They don't like for you to be uh well, they have overtaken the word woke. And for them, woke and DEI means black. And they love everything. They love your rhythm, but they hate your blues. They love what you stand for, as far as if you represent and you create stuff, because they want to be able to make money off of the things that you create. But you as a person yourself, they don't like you. They don't like your skin color. They don't like your culture. They don't like anything. And the one thing that they've been really great at is having other, and in order to secure the fact that you're going to always be a minority, they'll have other minority cultures come in and say that there's something wrong with you. We see it in the diaspora. We see the Africans coming over, and they are acting like we are pariah. We welcome you, but they act like we're the pariahs. They don't want to be around us. The same thing with the people who are from Palestine. They didn't want to be associated with anything. The same thing with the people who are Hispanic that come over legally or illegally. They don't want to be associated with the black people. And then when the black people tell you about this country, because we have been in this country, we have been here on this land since before the inception of the country, and we explain to you what's going on, you seem to think that we don't know what we're talking about. You have the Asians that have come over here, and they have decided that we are less than, they are more than. And as far as in the education system, we are taking their spots, because they are, quote unquote, believe that they're playing the game. They're playing the game correctly, and the only obstacle are black people. But you're finding out really quickly that they don't care nothing about you either. Because where you thought that black folks were taking your spots in these Ivy League schools, no, you were supposed to be contending with the legacy people, the legacy applicants. And you have white women running around here thinking that black women and black men are taking or doing things for them. Baby, you are the biggest recipients of DEI and inclusion and civil rights. But again, we can't tell you that. We're less than. But we know more about you all than you all know about yourselves. And that's just on that real deal Holyfield. But anyway, what did you think about? I didn't mean for this to be long, all my pontification. But what did you think about this halftime show? Did you enjoy it? Did you catch any and all of the symbolism? You let me know down in the comments. All right, y'all. We do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think the bank gonna let you disrespect Pac?